How's it going, Stellar XLM holders? I'm cryptoFOXXY, and thanks so much for stopping by the channel. So in this video, we are going to take a look at what's going on with Stellar XLM, some new news behind it that could potentially fuel a pretty decent rally, in my opinion. So let's jump into it in this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow me on X as well if you're watching over there. So what's going on today in the world of Stellar? Well, first off, we have trading. We're trading right now in the 39 cent area. We actually dropped down into 38 cents earlier today, and then obviously after interest rate decisions that we heard from the Fed and U.S. trading had opened and such, we bounced back up into the 39 cent area. So we're still holding just underneath that 40 cent psychological barrier, but we are obviously making some headway here. So what's going on in the world of Stellar? Well, this is something that really matters, and this I'm going to show you exactly what this is. So Moneygram. We know MoneyGram's partnered with Stellar XLM. You'll probably know that if you are an XLM investor. If you don't, MoneyGram is huge. MoneyGram is a way that people used to send money abroad, and they still do, right? It used to be pretty much one of the only ways of doing so, but now it is going the way of changing how it operates and being more relevant, right, into the space. It's joining crypto. It's getting involved in making sure things are more secure and quicker, and people able to send money to their loved ones around the world. Now, they made US dollar pegged stablecoins and blockchain settlement rails the digital backbone of their revamped mobile app. Now, Latin America country of Colombia, where MoneyGram has an extensive retail network of over 6,000 locations, is going to be the first to use their new app. So they've revamped it. Basically have a ton of assets kind of allocated to this, and where it says here the Colombian peso has lost over 40% of its value over the past 4 years. So this is a very popular place for them to launch this app, for them to have new access to it right away. Under the hood, the new MoneyGram app is powered by Circle USDC stablecoin and Stellar. The reason why they're with Stellar: fast, cheap, blockchain, stable transactions. So that's what is basically under the hood there. MoneyGram has close to 500,000 locations where customers can pick up cash or send money. Now, as a remittance provider, it services over 20,000 corridors around the world, and MoneyGram also happens to be the largest cash on and off ramp for crypto. So absolutely insane. These guys have been partnered with Stellar now for a few years, as far as I'm aware. We also have some news coming in from the Federal Reserve today. FOMC interest rate decision today. They cut 25 basis points from obviously with inflation, talking about inflation, employment, and all that stuff, and they determined that it was time to start cutting interest rates. There could be another 50 basis points not set aside, but because nothing's ever confirmed with the Fed, but there could be another additional 50 basis points by the end of this year. That's what I was trying to say. And obviously, they're concerned about the employment side of things right now, although inflation, is still a little bit high. It did come down, but it's since come back up a little bit. I think that they are really concentrating on tariffs right now, kind of watching how that kind of plays into the financial system. So a little bit on edge there, but we obviously did get a rate cut, which is going to be good for crypto, because anytime we have interest rate cuts, people are a little bit more comfortable, in investing some of their money in riskier assets. So anytime we get an interest rate cut is usually fairly decent for crypto. So, and then let's take a look at what's going on over here. So Stellar XLM, obviously, 2% up in the last 24 hours. We can see since the interest rate decision, we are gaining a little bit of headway here. So a recovery could potentially be underway here. Bitcoin is obviously kind of up and down a little bit all over the place here, but just digesting some news from the Federal Reserve. And I'm going to share this with you guys as well. So this is my trading indicator. This is CFALGO. If you're interested, head over to cfalgo.com. Take a look at my trading indicator. This thing works. And what I mean by that is this thing is a standalone indicator, right? It has a whole bunch of different indicators kind of built in one, and it gives you a nice, easy to read signal. So what I do is I purchase on the trend buy, and I sell or take profits on the trend sell. And really what this does is it gives me the freedom and ability to go about my day, do things that I normally want to do, focus on work, all that good stuff. And then when an alert comes in, a buy or sell signal, it sends it to my phone. And, it runs on the TradingView platform. So it's very, very simple, easy to use. Anybody around the world can use it. It also comes with a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you're not satisfied in the first 30 days, just let us know. We'll definitely take care of you there. But, this thing has worked. I have a number of people using it so far, and I wouldn't recommend it if it didn't work, and I wouldn't give a 30-day money back guarantee if it didn't as well. So if you're not satisfied, obviously you can take advantage of that, but I've had a number of satisfied people that are using this as well. And if you're interested, when you're going through the checkout, use my coupon code intro10, and that will give you a significant savings in the cost of your subscription as well. So you can use this anywhere around the world, mobile devices, obviously laptops, computers, etc. Anything that can run the TradingView platform. You don't need any fancy equipment or anything like that. You just need basically something that can go on the internet, can go on TradingView, and you just basically sync your TradingView account with my indicator, and then you have access to it. So it also works for not just crypto. We have stocks, funds, forex. Futures, you name it, options, etc. You're able to. You can go over here, go over to stocks. So yeah, you use the pull up Tesla, works with Tesla as well, works with anything that you so choose to look up on TradingView. So I have a number of people using it now, and they have been giving me some very, very good feedback. So take a look at it. Make sure you guys are locked in and you have the tools to succeed through this next move that this market is going to be going through. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.